Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy GSC Down, and welcome back to another video of Coach Talk. Coach Nation, we are back in the building. How y'all been, man? How y'all been? I'm pretty sure half of y'all are like me today. Here to talk about the news of Josh Mcdaniels. As you can see by the title, Josh McDaniels had declined the Colts coaching job and decided to go back as an offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. That move was a little low blow and dirty, I should say, on the behalf of the Patriots and Josh McDaniels himself. It sucks. We had everything set up for him. Wednesday, we were going to bring him in to have a speech and all this good stuff. And then before Wednesday even comes, he says, "Oh, I'm going to go back to New England." And we don't know the reason why, but he just leaves. And all the money on the table, too, and everything, all those opportunities. McDaniels do have previous coaching experience. He was in Denver before. This isn't his first time leaving Bill Belichick. He definitely left to go to Denver. He did a pretty decent job there, I should say. Then he decided to go back to New England and become an offensive coordinator again. Before he went back, he did struggle, I should say, and he decided to crawl back to Bill Belichick. I'm hoping that's the reason why he went to Bill. He didn't want to struggle again and mess up his, his career overview or something like that, but I don't know. But the move was a low blow. I'm going to definitely put Robert Kraft behind this. Robert Kraft despises the Indianapolis Colts, I should say. And Chris Ballard was definitely fired up in his press conference to talk about the whole situation. And he said the rivalry's back on. I could definitely agree with that. Start this rivalry back up. Patriots is on the end of their verge anyway, so Robert Kraft is going to get all this. But I must say, the Patriots and Bill Belichick definitely have something up their sleeve to go towards Josh McDaniels. I think Bill Belichick is going to teach him the ropes because Bill's going to be on his way out anyway. So I'm pretty sure they're going to try to have Josh McDaniels take over when he leaves. It's not a bad idea, but it still sucks for the Colts because we're still shopping for a coach. And McDaniels was definitely the perfect guy to bring into that system. There was nothing wrong with the contract, nothing wrong with him coming over towards Andrew Luck injury. He didn't need another surgery. That wasn't a problem at all. I just don't know why he would leave. I'm guessing Robert Kraft. He did something. I don't know what it was, but it was something behind this because something about this is a little sketchy. The Patriots has been sketchy ever since they lost the Super Bowl, if we actually being honest. You know, they didn't play Malcolm Butler at all, which is a little suspect if we're being honest. You know, the guy played like 97% of their games. They didn't play Malcolm Butler at all. They have undisclosed reasons. They say something about missing practice or something like that, but you're going to say this you're going to bench him before the national anthem. That sounds a little weird. And then other than that, they lose the Super Bowls. New England, you know what I mean? You guys definitely deserve that. I wish nothing but the worst for you guys. You know, I'm gonna be okay though. You know, everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna be patient and wait for our time to come back. But other good news though, Andrew Luck does not need another surgery. He's gonna come back healthy, which is a good thing, and that's what we're all wanting. We all want to see our boy Andrew Luck return to the field. Some people say his career is over. Somebody says, "Oh, he's injury prone. Just go for a new quarterback in the draft, or sign up one out of free agency and just dump Luck." Me, I love Andrew Luck, and I don't want to do anything with him but have him out there on the field for the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I mean? So, all the haters out there, I don't care how many times Andrew Luck gets injured. As long as he's our quarterback and we still have faith in him, you know, it doesn't matter because that's our go-to guy. But I'm going to go ahead and go drop a few tweets. This one's from Dan Graziano. Sorry about that. Just a few tweets about Ballard and McDaniels and all this good stuff. Actually, this is shocking that their agent, Ballard and McDaniels, had the same agent. So it was bound to happen. You know, they both have the same agent, but Shockingly, the agent name is Bob Lamonte. He represented Josh McDaniels in ballot. He actually ended their relationship and terminated. He's not his agent anymore, McDaniels' agent, because I guess Bob Lamonte, the agent, found it weird that he would go back and leave the perfect opportunity for him to coach a team in the Indianapolis Colts and turn us around. He thought it was weird that he would just go back to New England after he already confirmed and said that he was going to be coach, and he just turned it down on the last day and went back to New England. So he didn't like that at all. He thought that was the worst. He thought that was the biggest mistake of his life, actually. And I do have a tweet and proof on that of what he said. Other than that, I'm going to pull up a tweet of Tony Dungy talking about the whole leaving after he confirmed to come into the Colts. He had his few words on Twitter about that. And Tony Dungy, the legend, the Colts legend, man, I love that guy. I definitely agree with him 100 how cowardly that was, Like, you can't just do that. You can't go against your word after you said you was going to do so. I just don't get what went through Josh McDaniels' mind other than him being like a snake or spineless or, just not ready to take the job. I just don't know what went through his head. If you guys know, you go ahead and comment in the comment section what went through his head. But that was just pretty weird. I'm going to put up another tweet here, basically, about, Bob Lamonte stating about the biggest mistake of his career. There it is right there. Bleacher Report reported it. And Mike Garofalo from NFL Network on Good Morning Football put it on NFL.com. Kevin Patra right there. Basically Lamonte was telling McDaniels that he was perhaps making the biggest professional mistake of his career. So basically there you have it right there. And another tweet coming from Tony Pellizzero on Twitter. The Colts were going to pay McDaniels fabulously. Source said that wasn't an issue, nor was Andrew Luck's shoulder, Jim Irsay, etc. And McDaniels loved GM Chris Ballard. Exactly. Patriots just convinced him to stay, no new contract, but extension sooner or later. So it's just weird. I don't know what goes through the mind of McDaniels or that whole suspect Patriots organization, man. I don't know what they do, but it's just something about that organization. It's just weird. It's just always something going on in there. Nobody knows until it's all said and done, and then everything comes out, and it's too late to do anything. You'll probably get like a suspension for like 4 games or something. But it's just weird over there, man. I'm guessing Robert Kraft still felt something about the Deflategate, and then he was going to lose his top offensive coordinator, his top go-to guy, that Bill Belichick, to us. I guess he still felt some type of way about that. So I don't know I don't know what's going on. But other than that, we're back on the market to look for another coach. The top 3 prospects for coaching and that we're going to have interviews is on Dan Campbell. He was a coach. He coached Miami 2015, 5-7 record. It was pretty horrible. Man, the coaching scouts is really bad after McDaniels, because that was the go-to guy. But Dan Campbell is a Super Bowl champion. 2009, I believe he played tight end. He was a tight end coach. Yep, he played New York, Dallas, Detroit, and New Orleans. Full coach. He was an assistant head coach in 2016 and present with New Orleans after they just lost to Minnesota in the playoffs. And now he is on the market, and he's going to be interviewed by the Colts. We're going to see how that goes. In my opinion, I will not take him as a head coach. I just don't want him. But there is a guy out there that caught my eye, and I definitely will want as a head coach for the Indianapolis Colts since McDaniels went down, is Frank Reich from the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, the Super Bowl champions Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator is on the market. Now, you guys know how it goes with Super Bowl teams. They break up, or some people just feel like their talent is good enough to go for another team, and they can still carry the wave and ride it out and get the money that they demand or what they should get, or expect to get. So Frank Reich is a veteran in this NFL, and he actually was a coach on the coaching staff for the Colts from 2008 to 2011, I believe. Yeah, he was a wide receiver coach in 2011. 2008, he was our assistant offensive coach. So he was bouncing around the league for a while, Colts, Cardinals, Chargers, and then the Eagles to the present. And you got the Super Bowl. So Having him back on the coaching staff for the Colts would be a good idea. Being though he know the system and he know Ursay and Ballard already, that would actually be a good move. And being as though how that offense was for the Eagles and how they just won that Super Bowl and obliterated the Patriots defense, it would definitely be a great move on our behalf to get him as a coach. You see how he did with the quarterback system with Nick Foles, even though we signed a quarterback coach from Dallas. It would definitely be a great move in my opinion to have him as a head coach. Bring him on. He's definitely my go-to guy. I would take him as our coach with the system he's running that he had in Philly with Nick Foles and Carson Wentz, that offensive coordinator, and that offense was just amazing. And I would definitely try to get some. I would want an offense like that in Indianapolis to turn us around and turn us up, man. If it was me, I would go with Frank. But that's all I have for you guys. GSC Dime signing out. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Comment who you think the coach should have as a head coach, and also comment how do you feel about the whole Mcdaniels and Patriots situation and him backing out at the end. That still has me started a little bit. If you check my Twitter, I'll leave the link in the description. My bio name or my Twitter name is McDaniels is Spineless, so you can find me anywhere if you search that up. But Coast Nation, it's been great. Like, comment, subscribe. GSC Dime signing out. Peace.